the consumer has to purchase the product and consume it. Only then whatever the business activities, it can be considered as complete. You create products which the customer wishes to have, and then you offer in the market for a price. Specialty products means it involves huge amount of money, and we take lot of care in just purchasing the specialty product. It may be the purchase of television, the purchase of fridge, refrigerator, etc. Hello everyone, I am Purnima, faculty in the Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram Pre-University College Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. I welcome you all to this session. In this revision session on marketing chapter, we will be handling the various topics which are of importance from the examination point of view. Now first, we will be understanding the meaning of marketing, then distinguishing between marketing and selling, then important functions of marketing, elements of marketing mix, factors affecting price of a product, major tools of promotion, that is advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, publicity. So let us understand what is the meaning of the word marketing. So marketing has been referred to as a performance of business activities that direct the flow of goods and services from producers to consumers. So marketing means it is the business activity. So all business activities are aimed at reaching the consumer. So until and unless the product reaches the consumer, the business is not complete. So the consumer has to purchase the product and consume it. Only then whatever the business activities, it can be considered as complete, and the manufacturer will get back his revenue. So it is referred to as performance of business activities. So it is all the business activities which are involved in directing the flow of goods. So the flow of goods means the flow of goods will be from the manufacturer to the ultimate consumer. So whatever you do to see that the product reaches the hands of the consumer, all those functions are considered as marketing. So marketing means it is not only purchase and sale of goods, it also involves manufacture of goods. And from how do you manufacture goods? It is based on market research. How do you do market research? It is from the customer's feedback. So how do we get the customer's feedback? By interviewing the customer. So everything will be known, and based on that we will be doing the manufacturing activity. Then let us understand the important features of marketing. So first one is needs and wants. So we all know that human beings have a lot of needs and wants. So there are differences between needs and wants. So need is something which we cannot avoid. So we have to fulfill the needs. So it may be food, air, water, etc. That is a need. Then want is something which the person wishes to have. So want is not necessary, but then it is a desire within the human mind to acquire something. So that is a want. So we should understand that need is something which is very, very needed for our survival, but want is for our satisfaction. We are having certain products. So we should understand the difference between needs and wants. So in marketing, we will be just catering to the needs and wants of the customer. Second one is creating a market offering. So you create products which the customer wishes to have, and then you offer in the market for a price. So if the customer is interested, he will be buying the product. Then third one is customer value. So customer value means how the customer is valuing your product. So if he feels that he will not be able to live without the product, then he will be purchasing the product. Then next one is exchange mechanism. So exchange mechanism means in the marketing, we will be just having the customer is ready to pay a sum of money in order to get the product. So there is an exchange of goods for money. Then let us understand what we mean by marketing management. So it refers to the planning, organizing, directing and controlling of the activities which facilitate exchange of goods and services between producers and consumers or users of products and services. So management is nothing but planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. Now in marketing management, we will be doing all these activities for facilitating the exchange of goods and services from between the producers and the consumers. The process of planning and executing the conception, pricing, promotion and distribution of ideas, goods and services to create exchanges that satisfy individual and organizational goals. So in marketing management, it is the process of planning how you will be doing all the marketing activities. Then let us understand the marketing management philosophies. So we have various philosophies for marketing management. The first one is the production concept. It started in the factory. So here the main focus was quantity of the product. So in the beginning, the marketing philosophy, they felt that the quantity, the supply of the product should be regular in the market. Only then you will be able to sell the products. So here we were giving more focus on availability and affordability of the product. So people were ready to buy whatever you are ready to sell. And then profit through volume of production. So they thought that if you are having more production, you will be able to earn more profits. So this was the production concept. Then slowly we got the product concept. So in this product concept, quality, performance and features of the product were given lot of importance. And then product improvements. So there were a lot of product improvements, and then the people thought that profit through product quality. If you are giving a very good quality goods to the customer, you will be able to earn more profits. Now, the next one is the selling concept. So this selling concept, so it said that whatever is there, you have to sell it. So whatever you are producing, you should be able to sell the product. So this is what we call as the existing product. So how do you sell the product? So it will be through selling and promoting. So you design various means of selling the product, promoting the product, and you will be earning profit through the sales volume. So whatever is the sales you are having, so based on the sales, your profit will also improve. Then the next one is the marketing concept. So this marketing concept began in the market itself, and it is based on the customer's needs. So you just collect the research feedback from the customer, their changing wants and preferences. Everything has to be taken care of, and based on that, you do the manufacturing of the product, and then you take up integrated marketing. So you just take up the marketing of the goods, and you are able to earn profits to customer satisfaction. So customer satisfaction should be the ultimate goal of every manufacturer. So if he satisfies the customer, then his product will be a success in the market. The last product is the societal concept, where we take into consideration the market as well as the society. So here the customer's needs and the society's well-being both are important to the society. So you can market these products through integrated marketing and profit through customer satisfaction and social welfare. So we can ensure that there is profit in the company when you are satisfying, there is a customer satisfaction, and also when you take care of the welfare of the society. For example, there are certain products which are needed by the customers, but then it is not for the welfare of the society. For example, the cigarette smoking. So cigarette smoking, there are habitual smokers who need cigarettes every day. But then the smoking itself, it is causing health hazards to the other people. So if there is a smoker around you, it means that you are also involved in passive smoking. So it will create a health hazard in other people. So in order to take care of the social welfare, the government has made it mandatory for the cigarette companies to issue a statutory warning on all the cigarette packets stating that cigarette smoking is injurious to health. So in this way, the promoter or the manufacturer of the product, he is catering to the needs of the habitual smokers, and also he is warning the other people that cigarette smoking is injurious to health. So the customer satisfaction also is there, the social welfare also is taken care of. Then next one is the functions of marketing. So what are the various functions of marketing here? The first one is gathering and analyzing market information. So before you take up the marketing activity, you have to gather and analyze the information. So what kind of products are available and what is it the customer wants, what are the changing tastes and preferences of the customers. You have to gather all the market information and analyze the information, study the information, and you have your own interpretation of the survey. So the first step in the functions of marketing is gathering and analyzing the information. The second step is marketing planning. So how do you go about planning for the marketing activity? So from what is the angle within which you will be just showing the how the product is. So whether it is a health conscious food or whether it is any breakfast, so you decide how you will be taking up the marketing activity. Then third one is product designing and development. Suppose you have an idea which says that the product is it's a new product and it will be liked by the customer. Then the next step will be product designing. How you design the product and how you develop the product, that becomes important. Then fourth one is standardization and grading. So this standardization and grading, it will be usually for agricultural products. So it will be based on the size of the product and the quality of the product. So for standard goods, you maintain a standard for the goods, and all those goods which maintain the standard, you segregate them. And grading, it is usually for agricultural products. So if they are big in volume, so those will be grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. So in this way, you will be segregating the products before you are selling the products. Then next one is packaging and labeling. So packaging and labeling becomes an important marketing activity. So how do you package, how do you pack the products, and how do you label the products? Then sixth one is branding. So branding refers to giving a name or a brand name or a logo to the product so that the customer identifies the product. Then customer support services. So what are the other support services? That is the after sales service you are giving to the customers. So who will be listening to the grievances of the customers, and if there is any defect in the product, how do you handle the situation? All this will be there in the customer support services. Then pricing of the product. So for whom you are manufacturing the product, whether it is for the low income group, middle income group, or the higher income group. So that we have to take care of. Then ninth one is promotion. So how do you promote each of the product? Then physical distribution. How do you reach the consumer? So the manufacturer, wholesaler, retailer, consumer, manufacturer directly to consumer, manufacturer agent, then we have the retailer and consumer. So the various ways. Then transportation. So what are the various modes of transportation of the finished goods from the godown to the retail outlets? How do you plan for the transport, and also storage or warehousing? How do you store the goods until they are sold? So all these are the functions of marketing. Next, let us understand what are the marketing element mix. Marketing mix. The first one is the product. So there are 4 P's of marketing mix. One is the product, second one is the price, third one is the place, Fourth one is the promotion. So there are four aspects of marketing mix. In this, the first marketing mix is the product. Now in the product, the first one, we have to, the features of the product is the product mix. So what the product is offering. Then second one is product quality. Now before we take up this, let us understand what is the meaning of the word product. Product is an item which has utility value, or it is of some value to the customer. For example, a pen. A pen is a product and it has utility value because we will make use of it in writing. So something which satisfies our wants or which has utility value, that we call it as a product. Second one is the product quality. So you have to ensure what is the quality of product you are offering to the customer. Then if it is a new product, so what is the design and development of the new product? How do you package the product, label the product, branding of the product? So all these aspects of the product have to be taken care of. Only then the marketing will be a success. The second one is the price. So how do you fix the price of the product? It will be usually based on the cost incurred in production of the product. So how do you fix the price level? What is the profit margin? What is the pricing policy? So if it is a high-end customer, middle class customer, or the lowest customer, depending on them, you have the pricing policy. Pricing strategies. So which place the price of the product is high, where the price of the product is low, then price changes. How do you change the price of the product depending on the competitors' move? All this will be the aspects of price mix. Third one is the place mix. So with the help of place mix, you will be able to overcome the hindrance of place. So channel strategy. What is the channel you are using? From the manufacturer to the wholesaler to the retailer to the ultimate consumer. So what is the channel of distribution? So whether from the manufacturer directly to the consumer you are using, or from the manufacturer it goes to the agent, from there to the retailer, from there to the consumer. So the various channels of distribution. So in this channel strategy, of these various channels, what is that channel which you are selecting and why you are selecting the channel? Channel conflict. So if there is any conflict between the channels, then how do you resolve? Channel cooperation and physical distribution. How do you physically distribute the goods? So all over India, your goods have to reach, and what is the mode of transportation? All this will be in the place mix. Then the last one is the promotion mix. Now in this, we call it what is the promotion mix you are using. So no product can be sold in the market without proper promotion. So promotion mix refers to what is the different kind of media you are using in order to promote the product. So what is the level of a newspaper media or internet media, and the advertisement on television, magazines, and newspapers, etc. So what is the mix you are using in order to promote your products? Then second one is advertising. So where you are advertising your product, whether it is in the highways you are advertising, or whether it is only on TV, only on newspaper, only on the internet, etc. Then personal selling. So how you will be resorting to personal selling when the customer actually comes to buy the product. Then sales promotion. So what are the various sales promotion measures you are undertaking in order to sell the product? That is the offers you are giving, that is buy one get one free. Then publicity. So publicity is nothing but freely you are just giving publicity to the customer. Then public relations. Try to see that the company's image is favorable in the eyes of the customer. So if you can have the best mix of this, then the marketing mix elements will be a success. So if the product is a success, it is because of the proper mix of the 4 P's, that is product, price, place, and promotion. So the 4 P's of marketing are very, very important. Now, let us analyze what are the different types of products. Now, among the products, we have the consumer products. Second one is the industrial products. Now, consumer products are those which are made use of the customer in his day-to-day use. Those are consumer products, whereas industrial products, they are made use of by the industries. Next, in this consumer products, we have two kinds of products. That is, on the durability basis, we have one kind, and on the shopping efforts involved, we have another kind. Now, in this durability basis, we have non-durable, durable, and the services. So, non-durable products are the products which we make use of daily. That is the face cream, the toothpaste, then the soap, etc. They are all non-durable products. So, durable products means consumer durables, which may be the television, the fridge, the oven, etc. Then the services. So, services refers to what are the kinds of services you are giving to the customer. It may be the transport service, like that, etc. Then, in this shopping efforts involved, we have the convenience products. So, convenience products are those products which are consumed in a day-to-day life. So, whether the soap, the cream, the hair oil, etc. all those are convenience products. Then we have the shopping products. Shopping products means they are purchased once in a while. Like, for example, the footwear, clothes, etc. They are shopping products. Then we have the specialty products. So, specialty products means it involves huge amount of money, and we take lot of care in just purchasing the specialty product. It may be the purchase of television, the purchase of fridge, refrigerator, etc. Then, in the industrial goods, we have 3 types. One is the materials and parts. Next one is the capital items. Third one is the supplies and business services. Now, in the materials and parts, we have the raw material, manufactured material and parts. So, in the material and parts, we have the raw materials which are utilized for manufacture of the product, and we have the manufactured parts, that is the spare parts, etc. Now, in the raw material also, we have 2 types. One is the farm products, second one is the natural products. Now, in the capital item, we have installations and equipments. So, you install the machinery, you have certain equipment for that, etc. Now, in the manufactured parts also, we have 2 types, component material and component parts. Now, in the supplies and business, we have maintenance and repairs and the operating supplies. Next, let us understand what is the meaning of the word branding. It has to decide whether the firm's products will be marketed under a brand name or a generic name. Generic name refers to the name of the whole class of the product. For example, a book, a wristwatch, tire, camera, toilet soap, etc. So, branding means it is the name given to a product. For example, if you say soft drink, it may mean anything. Soft drink is the generic name given to the product, but when the same soft drink, we call it as Coca-Cola, that is the brand name given to the soft drink. So, it may be Coca-Cola, it may be Sprite, it may be Mountain Dew. So, whatever it is, so we have different brands of the product. So, brand is given to the product to be associated with the product. So, when you give a brand name, there will be greater product identification in the market. Next, let us understand what is the meaning of the word brand. A brand is a name, term, sign, symbol, design, or some combination of them used to identify the products, goods, or services of one seller or a group of sellers to differentiate from those of the competitors. So, with the help of the brand, we will be able to differentiate the product from that of the competitors. For example, some of the common brands are Bata, Lifebuoy, Dunlop and Parker. So, these are the various brands which are available in the market. Then second one is the brand name. So that it is that part of the brand which can be spoken. It is called as the brand name. In other words, it is the verbal component of a brand. So brand, we are uttering the name of the word. So that is called as the verbal component of the brand. Third one is the brand mark. That part of the brand which can be recognized but not utterable is called as the brand mark. See, if you can see here, this is the brand mark of Pepsi. So this is the brand mark of Facebook. This is the brand mark. See, you can see so many brand marks here. So we cannot utter them, but when we see them, we will be able to recognize them. So here it is the brand mark of McDonald's, etc. So brand mark is a part of the brand which can be recognized but cannot be uttered. It appears in the form of a symbol, design, distinct color scheme or lettering. Then next is the trademark. A brand or a part of the brand that is given legal protection is called the trademark. So trademark, you can see here, this is the trademark of Coca-Cola company. Then this is the trademark of Nivea, Levi's jeans, Vodafone, etc. So the protection is given against its use by other firms. So trademark, if the brand is registered, then it becomes a trademark and nobody else can make use of that brand. Thus, the firm which got its brand registered gets exclusive rights for its use. So in that case, no other firm can make use of such a name or mark in the country. Then let us understand what are the characteristics of a good brand name. So here, some of the characteristics, the brand name should be short, easy to pronounce and spell, recognize and remember. So Pond's, Vim, Rin, etc. So they are easy to pronounce and recognize. It should suggest the benefits and qualities, and it should be appropriate to the product's function. So whatever we are suggesting, the brand should suggest the product's benefits, and it should also be appropriate to the product's function, and it should be distinctive. So it should be distinct. So you should not have similar names for two or more products. The name should be adaptable to packing or labeling requirements, to different advertising media and different languages. So we have to see that the brand name is adaptable to packing, and it should be sufficiently versatile to accommodate new products which are added to the product line. So it should be flexible enough to see that when there are new products added, so that also will go along with the brand name. Then it should be capable of being registered and protected legally. Then a chosen name should have staying power, that is, it should not get out of date. So whatever name you are choosing, whether it is McDonald's, whether it is Burger King, Uber, Shell, Google, all this should be staying. They should not go out of date. Then let us understand what we mean by packaging. It refers to the act of designing and producing the container or wrapper of a product. So any product, it will come in the form of packaging. So this kind of a packaging plays a very important role in the success or failure of the product, particularly the consumer non-durable products. So non-durable products means those products which are used in our daily life. So if it has an attractive packing, it will catch the eye of the consumer. Then importance of packaging. So why it is important to pack the products? So first one is rising standards of health and sanitation. So nowadays we are more health conscious. That is a reason why we will be all purchasing all those food products which are neatly packed. So that is why we need, because of rising health and sanitation. Second one is self-service outlets. So there are more self-service outlets. So there will be no salesman. The customer will have to go and select whatever he needs. So that is why we need this self-service outlet. So everything will be neatly packed. Innovational opportunity. So it is an opportunity to just innovate the product. So even the product is neatly packed, given a new look, so that will be an eye-catching opportunity. And also for product differentiation, you can differentiate one product from the another when you are having a proper packaging. Then what are the functions of packaging? The first one is product identification. You will be able to identify the product as soon as you see the product. So that is product identification. Next one is product protection. So it gives protection to the product, facilitating use of the product. So with the help of packaging, you will be able to facilitate the use of the product. And product promotion. So indirectly, you will be promoting the product when you are giving a very good packaging. Then the next aspect is labeling. Now, what do we mean by labeling? Labels are useful in providing detailed information about the product, its contents, methods, etc. If you can see here, they have given the nutritional facts of all the whatever is gone into the making of the product. So its contents, method of use will be mentioned in the label. So what are the functions of label? Describe the product and specify its contents. So it will describe what the product is all about and how to and what are the various contents of the product, identification of the product or the brand. It also helps us to identify the product or the brand. Then third one is grading of the product. So usually it is done for agricultural products. So we will be grading the products as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Then it helps in promotion of the product. So when you are having a label for the product, it will help in promotion of the product, providing information required by law. So the law states that you have to mention what are the ingredients which go into the making of the product. So that is why in order to just follow the mandate or given by law, we have to have a label. Then next important is the pricing. So when a product is bought, some money is paid for it. This money represents the sum of values the consumers exchange for the benefit of having or using the product. This is referred to as the price of the product. So it is the money you are paying in order to get the ownership of the product. So there is a transfer of title, that is the title of the goods moves from the seller to the purchaser. So what is the money you are paying? That is called as the price of the product. So what are the factors which affect the price of the product? The main factor is the product cost. What is the cost involved in producing the product? So what is the utility and demand? So what is the utility of the product and what is the level of demand of the product? Extent of competition. So whether the product has lot of competitors in the market. Then government and legal regulations. So if the government says that you cannot charge this product such a high price, if they fix a price level, then that price level has to be taken care of. That should be fixed by the manufacturer. Then the pricing objective. So what is the level of profit or the percentage of profit the manufacturer expects from this product? Then marketing methods used. So what are the various marketing methods you are using in order to sell the product? So all these are factors of pricing. So all this, hope you have all followed this. Thank you.